realistic. When you're creating your project objectives, you should have a general sense of what your project resources and you can achieve within those time frame and the resources are available for that project. And time bound is your project objectives should consider how long your project timeline is. And next comes the project scope, which is one of the elements of BRD. So the project scope, it communicates the boundaries of your project on your business requirement document. So by defining a project scope, you're keeping everyone on the same page and preventing any scope creeps, which is when your project expands outside of the boundaries you set for it and becomes hard to control. So details to outline in that project scope will be timeline, budget, deliverables, project team, and you will be out of scope. You can also make a list of project exclusions or things you specifically want to leave out of the project, like business process or strategies or risks you want others to be avoided when they are working on the project. Next comes the business requirements, which is a one more core element of BRD. So the business requirements are the meat of your BRD template. So in this section, you will list the actions required to accomplish your project. Depending on the project complexity, this list may be just a few items or it may be extensive. In addition to listing your requirements and describing them, rank them by priority and assign each item a level of importance based on their criticality. This will help others understand which requirements they need to complete first. Then comes the key stakeholders. The project stakeholders include anyone, and these are likely the people who will read your BRD template to understand what the project is about. So the key stakeholders may be the team members, project managers, executives, clients. So in this section, list all the names and job roles of each of the stakeholder and describe their duty in relation to the project. So this section will give everyone clarity on what else is involved and can improve the team communication. Next comes the project constraints. So you are likely presented an overview of the project constraints within your project scope, but you will explain here these boundaries in detail. So when the readers review this section, they should see the shape of the project and what are the limitations, like project constraints, risks, team availability, resources, project dependencies, deadlines, project budget. So it helps the stakeholders visualize the complexity of the project. And next comes the cost benefit analysis. So you will end your BRD with the cost benefit analysis. And if you're using the BRD to get approval for the project, this section will be a deciding factor because your clients and executives care about the project objective. But if you can't prove that you will make profit, then it's all a loss. So to create a cost benefit analysis, describe all the costs associated with your project, explain the benefits, write the total expected cost and estimated costs